side and I could say.
Worst thing I ever did was give that to Mike. He qualified in it. Now I have to go up and try and do the same.
Well, I haven't qualified either and I've tried to do the same.
Hey,
Brother!
I'm 3 years trying to qualify.
First run. Let's see how this goes. Let's go!
Dead battery in the fucking GoPro, so the roof run didn't record, I think, because it was dead and I went to knock it off. But you're a dick, that's all, so I'll tell you that. In your face! In your face! No! Zap! Get back! Get back! All action on the pits. Connor?
My brand new one.
What's that?
Steering rack. Don't know there's a needed jet, but we have it. That was in the Middle East. Going back. Overnight pass from one end.
What's Jared doing?
We're not sure if we have a steering rack or a power pump. We bring it with just power pump.
So what's it?
Know what it's like.
Yeah, a hell of a lot less work. Let's see.
Is it notchy or what to do?
Yeah, I think it's fine. And then it goes heavy, and then it goes light. So it's just kind of very good. There's a new no practice. There's only 2 days on this practice.
When we come back, we'll give it back out the track.
It's like a one-wheel wonder. It's like a one-wheel wonder coming down the straight, like. Would not go like.
I see what's going on down here. Down here, investigate this man.
The man's in his natural habitat.
Rat bastard.
It's a half shaft. That's half a shaft.
Connor, you made half your shaft.
I can't knock it through.
Ah.
LSD.
Ah. Yeah, it was on it. So you can't say there's no fucking clips in it.
Mm-hmm.
We'll come back to you in
an hour.
In an hour and we for a progress update.
Bye. Yeah. That's stuck in the diff now, but I've done the shaft off the far side, thinking you could tip it straight through. LSD diff. There's like a plate in it.
It's hardly loose inside
It
the
is
magnet.
loose.
Like in the magnet.
What do you have to do?
I know you're one over top.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, that's a good one. I didn't think the magnet would pull it. Fair play, Ger.
Need the jerk.
As a hand. And I was actually looking at it and I was like, well, hardly need it, I won't throw it into the box.
You like the dogs?
Dogs? You like dogs?
Ah, dogs.
Yeah, I'd say so. As Mikey was saying, try maybe coming off in first, just to buy your time with the gear, and so first, second, and then you'll be on the limiter and third then by she starts to initiate herself.
I think that'll go and see what happens.
Yeah, the entry, I'm lost completely on the fourth isn't that nice either. I need to be a little bit quicker.
What is up, everyone? How are we all? We're back. Round 2 IDS here in Bishopscourt. Do a wheelie. It's dry for now. That's the main thing. It was a bit of a washout here yesterday evening. But the guys got a good bit of dry practice and a nice bit of wet practice. There, Connor's back in. He's a small little issue with a bit of a boost leak, but not too bad. It's better than the issues he had yesterday, unfortunately. It had a bit of drivetrain failure. All sorted. Thanks to Denny O'Keefe. Came up last night with parts. We'll catch up with Connor in a small while, give a full rundown on what's been happening. Track layout's nice. Stacked grid. There's well over 100 drivers here this weekend, and yeah, IDS have really put on a good show this weekend. It's very impressive. For now, let's just keep going for practice and try and get that line dialed.
The first one went into the burner box, no hydro. Came down to the first corner, no hydro. So we pissed and rushed back. So I had to talk to them to go, you look like you were flying at your gun.
The last lap, I got the zones.
Yeah.
The first one was shit, I was missing the zones.
Yeah.
The last one I was happy with, and then I did a chase after.
You need to warm up again, like, get into it.
Yeah.
No, but she seems to be fucking flying. It's some smoke machine, I know.
Hello, Sean.
Hello, mate.
Down, pull the handbrake. Great to see the line, drop the handbrake.
Yeah.
Next zone, next zone.
Your timing's off.
In my head. Before I used to be like, we'll see what happens when I go down.
Now I have to go fast.
Yeah. Fuck you. My good side. Which side is my good side?
Both sides.
How is it?
Hold on. I'll end the competition right now.
Kerry Hines interviewed me. Oh. Yeah. And asked about our competition. You know.
Hey, what have you there? He recognised one of these.
Open the door in there and look into the counter. Is it in here?
Ah! Champagne.
Champagne Day.
Can't
For the winner. For the winner.
They're rivals.
There are rivals.
Yes.
Can you give me
feedback through the steering wheel. Like, because you've driven the car. I don't know, am I overthinking it because of all the issues yesterday?
Hey! What the fuck are you doing?
I'm going for test drive.
Oh, alright.
Yeah. And sure, I'm only happy to oblige. Like.
Try before you buy.
Oh my god. As I said, it just show the last percentage out in your head.
Yeah.
Get rid of it.
Yeah.
And I know you'll be honest as well.
So go ahead.
What do you think of all this, Ger?
We're making progress slowly but surely.
You look like two prize fucking gobshites with your carbon helmets and your fancy cars and your semi-automatics.
We're up to no good, Sean.
It's all go around here today. It's busy like. Just check for battery now. Oh, he's being good. 70%. Oh no, don't go into photo or time lapse. I hate that about GoPros. It's the only thing that lets it down.
Hi, Shani.
How's things?
Yeah, pretty good. Happy enough.
That's the job.
Having lots of fun.
Are ya?
Yeah.
You did a right wild fucking entry earlier on. You fired it in, and I was like, oh, that's good, that's the one, don't fuck it. And you came up the wall and you looped it.
Yeah. We've done a lead in the chase position for the last run, yeah, and it felt good. So. Yeah, enjoying it.
I don't think the rain is going to hold off though.
No, it'll rain at some point.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I don't know, if it's not too bad. Like if it was only drizzling, it wouldn't bother me because I drove in the drizzle last night and it was actually quite nice.
Did it? Crack, right?
Yeah, qualifying. If it did the last run there in qualifying, I'd be happy. Hello, pal.
So, that's the crack so far. Very busy practice session. Connor's car is back, singing, happy days. Francie's happy with his setup. He's getting the line dialed and yeah. This is going very well now. Adrian had a bit of power steering issues and steering rack issues yesterday. Turned out her rack was bent. It was broke. So it'd only go to a certain amount and that was it. It was calling it off. Connor and Ger were changing the rack when we arrived yesterday. The lads from Lemon Style, Leon, Dale and Alan set it all up. Come over here. Come over here. And lean without skidding.
I know, I was just talking to him. He's here changing out of his pajamas again. Watch him.
He's the dancing shoes on.
The dancing shoes back on.
To the work boots again.
Connor's doing good as well. Hopefully I can.
Oh, here he is.
Hopefully I can. Hopefully I can. Hopefully I can do better than them.
Oi! Have you that 50?
I'm gonna beat him, that's all that matters now. I hope that ages well.
Hello and welcome back here to round 2 of the Irish Drift Series, Bishopscourt Diff and Drift in Northern Ireland's home of drifting in County Down. This weekend we're getting ready for a jam-packed weekend full of door-to-door action and loads to go on. My name is Adam Driver, I'm joined here by Mike Fitz.
They're in the queue, get who's behind me. Look at him there.
Pro.
It is indeed.
One of the Candy Culture's car in the 180 SX. Lovely initiation, like small bit dropping the tyre on hour zone 1. Coming into hour zone 2, giving everything, trying to get nice and wide.
Left the back bumper there, Conor Ansbro, the wild man from the west, in the beautiful Candy Culture Eire 180 SX. Always a wild man behind the wheel, always entertaining Adam, but sometimes that wildness can work for you, sometimes it can work against you. Let's see what the judges make of that.
Either way, he scores in. He goes from 4th place, 72 on board.
Moving along to a man who won't be looking to get a 0, although he is after coming a little bit shallow. It's another wild man, the West. It is none other than Francie Hines in the SR20 Silati S13.
Absolutely, Francie Hines going around that Candy Culture 180. Looks absolutely stunning, so it does, Mike. Francie looks very comfortable in the car around 1, and he does look quite comfortable throughout practice, but he was a bit shy of some of the zones here today so far, Mike.
Yeah, Francie Hines looking very good there round 1, maybe not getting the final result that he was promising in practice. You know, he's a driver that's improving all the time, so let's see what he can do. It is into 8th position to the 59.3 for Francie.
That'll do me! Go Francie! 72 right here! She's watching something, it's slipping on the wall door. I can lift you up.
Over the line. Everyone else is doing it and they're scoring higher. Go!
Here is now Conor Ansbro on the 72 Pro 2 driver outright. He's currently sitting dangerously down there in 30th position, so he has to improve this time.
In my Candy Culture 180 SX is coming around here in hour zone 2, quite deep into it. Giving everything he can. Not too fast, Mike, because he's coming around, so I'm not too sure about working battles for him, but clipping zone 3 here. A lot of angle there as a transition coming into hour zone 4, quite deep in hour zone 4. Learned from mistakes in the first one, he wasn't too deep the first time around, but either way, Mike, is that going to be an improvement on the score?
Well, I don't know, you know, he's always entertaining as Conor, and down where I'm from we call him stone mad behind the wheel, and I'm sure they'd say it over that way in Galway as well. Conor Ansbro does improve slightly to 73, so just 1 point improvement there for Conor Ansbro. Francie Hines in the line, is it? It is indeed. I'm looking to say here, Francie Hines with the headlamp blank, halfway down the bumper with Francie there after some incident, no doubt, this weekend. Kicks the clutch, drags the handbrake in a straight line. Kind of maybe didn't get his initiation perfect there to flick it in, but it's a very nice line after that. Around the outer zone 1 now, gets into 2 a little bit later, and yeah, gets it all wrong, and as they say in Japan, safe.
No bueno.
No, I got the entry good and then I had too much angle. Oh well.
That looks skinny.
We go again. Go congratulate Conor now.
Yeah.
Where's
We have to hand over that crisp €50 now.
I have no excuses. I don't know. You go again. Went again, nailed the entry, but I don't know.
It just didn't come together. It just didn't happen.
Again, on practice all day, people are saying, "Jeez, you're flying it, you're some lead line." I did a great one with Matt, where he said I was on the fucking lead line all around. He was stuck to my door all around. When it comes to the competition,
Hard looks, Ken.
we go again. Go, congratulate Conor.
Let's go.
Hello, brother. What the fuck happened? You was a
Got the engine perfect, and I backed into the ball then.
How you doing it?
85, like.
Yeah, Kulture rookie, of course. No, Houston Kulture rookie as well. Let's see what
These are small, but the ones out there are far away.
Small, far away.
So that's quali all wrapped up. Very good showing by the two lads. Francis was very unlucky on his second run. He had a savage entry, but just over-rotated, and yeah, it's just the way the cookie crumbled. Connor, amazing debut back out on the track. After a 2-year hiatus from competition, he's back. Yeah, 2 very consistent runs, a 72 and a 73, so I don't think we can fault that. But now it's time to party. The guys have gone out the back track. And I'm going to follow them out and we'll see what kind of nonsense we get up to.
Next morning.
Scoot, 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 scoot.
How are you getting on there, boss?
Culture on the high boat.
What is up, guys? Morning time here, Sunday, round 2 IDS in Bishopscourt. Today's game day. Adrian is just warming up. Connor is checking over his car. Alan will be driving that today.
Been good?
At least we're not raining.
Yeah. I was just saying, it's sunny for now, but how long we don't know. This is kicked off. I'm going to change the lens and let's see what we get.
the steering.
Yeah.
It's in the...
Oh yeah, that's a big problem, alright. Don't pump for a second, Alan.
Broken here. Broken, man. No respect.
It's one broken. I didn't realise it. Pump away, Alan.
Someone looks like they're having fun anyway.
Great to get a run with Ruth, eh?
Very good run.
When you have someone like that behind you, you're kind of like, you do a bit of push on here. Hopefully Green passes through for qualifying.
Yeah, it looks like it'll be passing showers for the day.
So, like you said, come in now and get ready for qualifying and have something to eat.
So the rain has arrived. I think the forecast like scattered showers for most of the day. So it'll be a battle of, if we get caught with rain, we get caught with rain. If we get it dry, we get it dry. It is what it is. Can't, we're no meteorologists.
I don't know. I am not a meteorologist, and this is the shit in the rally when we have this kind of weather.
But yeah, practice is going good. Adrienne had some absolute flyers a lap. She's getting really comfortable in the car, and Alan is flying it in Connor's car, absolutely killing it. His last run there had a bit of a boo-boo. He broke the handbrake. He bent the rod going into the cylinder. So guys have it all fixed up. Team Lemon helping us out again as always. A great bunch of lads. Maybe do 2 more runs and get ready for quali then. So yeah. Hopefully this rain stays away. I'm getting right sick of it.
Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to round 2 of the Lucky Day Competition's Irish Drift Series. We're here in Bishopscourt in Northern Ireland, a venue that is quickly becoming a firm favourite for fans and drivers alike, down to its fast entries, tight technical sections that set this track up for incredibly exciting battles. My name's Eddie Power. I am here joined in the commentary tower, as always, by my good friend and former pro driver here in Ireland, Mike Fitzgerald.
As we have Alan O'Loughlin in Conor Ansbrough's car. Borrowed car here for Alan O'Loughlin. Oh, and you can see that he's not exactly used to that car, Ed.
No, and that's the story of the season so far. But we know Alan has been in contention for championships here in the past. A very capable driver on his day.
Adrian's car coming back from the Oman International Drift Championship there, and yeah, we haven't seen him compete in his own car yet, unfortunately. And Eddie, do we have a score?
Yeah, the score drops in 63.3 for Alan O'Loughlin. Definitely room for improvement there, but we know Alan could very easily just come out and put a 95, 96 on the board. Certainly no time to panic just yet for him. Now Adrian Wheatley, good performance at round 1 in her rookie year in pro.
And a nice entry from Adrian there, Eddie. Adrian is cool, calm and collected here behind the wheel, Ed.
Yeah, another nice line here from Adrian. She's a very strong line driver. Certainly in terms of the line, it's always very strong, and it's an 81.7, so a nice big first run from Adrian Wheatley. Drops her into 3rd position temporarily. I have to turn on the wipers here in the tower, Mike, because the patter of rain is starting to pit-pat on our windows here.
It's not what the drivers want to see. The rain is coming down here in Bishopscourt, guys. Alan O'Loughlin leaves the line and he's in a little bit of trouble here with his score already. He's on a 63.3, but look at the entry. He does a much better job in the rain, Eddie, than he did in the dry. That is
O'Loughlin is getting this track just at the right moment.
Can he hang on here, Eddie? He had a perfect entry. This could be a huge score for Alan O'Loughlin. Or maybe just loses a bit of grip and drops a wheel around the last zone. Maybe that rain had just fallen.
Look at the change, Mike, in the last 30 seconds. It's going to be an improvement in the score. It's a 77 from that 63 on his first run. Bumps him right up the order. His conditions now are turned on their head. Adrian Wheatley now leaves the line. She's got an 81 in the books from her first attempt, Mike. Can she improve in the wet weather? Well, we're about to find out.
She's pretty safe after the first run there, and she should use this as a practice lap to gauge those conditions for later on in battle action, because she will be in battle action later on. So Adrian doing her best here in very, very sketchy conditions.
Fucking rat's nest of shit, you know.
That stuff fucked in everywhere.
So that is qualifying wrapped up for us. As it stands, Adrian and Alan are both in the show. Qualifying was delayed quite a while, but there was a torrential rainstorm here. It was not nice at all. My shoes now have goldfish in them. That's how it's going so far. As I said earlier, it's going to be a battle of weather, and the weather is not being nice. So we're just going to have to grin and bear it and see how we go. But 2 decent scores from Adrian and Alan should be safe. So we'll wait to the end of qualifying, see who they have, and take it from there. So, top 32 time, and it's fucking raining. Can you believe it? So, if you can see those clouds, that's Alan and Adrian. And if you see down there, that's the start line. During the break, Connor has changed the handbrake cylinder in his car that Alan's driving. It's a bit complicated. Hold on. Adrian has Stephen Halverty, DeaneMSport. The lads have actually started a YouTube channel lately, so if you are looking for something funny to watch, give it a search. I'll stick a link below for the lads, because they have 2 videos out and they're fucking brilliant. We love them. And Alan has Jakub Kryschak, last year's Pro 2 champion. So it'll be a tough one, and yeah, all we can do is wait and see. Like, it's not ideal. It's spitting and there's a really, really heavy shower. Well, McElroy's man, how are you good now? Oh, I think it's time to put on the water gear and get ready for top 32.
Quick word, Eddie, quick word. Come on, really quick.
Drifters for suckers.
Great insight from Eddie Power.
We'll go back to the start line for our next battle, which will be Jakub Kryschak to take on Alan O'Loughlin in that barrel.
Through the ranks of IDC, but Alan O'Loughlin almost won this championship a couple of years ago and is a very capable driver, but has a slight strain there, possibly even understeer moment. in the chase position behind Jakob. Now Jakob uses that to his advantage as the borrowed car of Alan O'Loughlin doesn't seem to be able to hold with the pace here of the S14.9.
So they reset, swap over into the chase lane, goes Jakob Kulture.
Leave a half a car length. Oh, a little bit of a waiver from Kuba as he catches grip on the back of the S14.9. Also a waiver from O'Loughlin there, straightens up a small bit. Now Kuba looks for the pocket here, Ed.
Yeah, Kuba dives into the pocket, gets on the door of Motorsport 180SX, Healthy Culture team, and Alan O'Loughlin. Well, he hasn't looked to being the driver that we know he is in these borrowed cars this year, and it looks as though,
He does indeed. So continuing his championship charge, it is Jakob Kulture moves through to the top 16 and he will face off against the winner of the next battle, which is Stephen Halferty versus Adrian Wheatley. So whoa!
Her socks up. Oh!
Well, you said that she needed more aggression, Eddie, in the past. There's your aggression.
Yeah. Adrian Wheatley, her first ever top 32 battle in the pro competition. Solid lead line so far. Good line here for Halferty to chase. And that is a really tidy lead line from Adrian Wheatley. And look at that, Halferty gets caught up.
Yeah, not a great actually not a great chase there from Halferty, but overall, like you said, Eddie, it's not going to be enough to overturn the mistake in the first one. And I think he's going to be safe of seeing himself in top 16 action against the one and only Jakob Kulture. And it is Stephen Halferty go through to the top 16 to face off against Kuba.
It was a good pace until we...
The same as I qualify in my car.
Exactly. He's not very nice about it.
You might have won the battle, hey.
But I'll win the war.
You'll win the war, yes.
Thank you, kind sir.
They said, you're not the driver they know you are. He needs borrowed cars. He needs to get back in his own car.
Oh, probably let's don't finish with me. No, I'll never really know next time.
It's 3 weeks time to walk the best enough. Is it? It's more than that, is it?
It's not.
Someone said 2 weeks of the day.
It's 2 till fucking the day out in Kerry, and the week after testing is water gas perfect. Apparently so.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. How do you mean?
Do you want to put it into your car?
Oh God, no.
Okay, I'll buy it off you, so it's good.
Hey, we come to submarine.
We will. We've got double or nothing and a silver and a cylinder.
That's it.
Double or nothing.
50 quid down for the next one.
So, done.
50 quid is in.
And a cylinder. I put 50.
Please gamble responsibly.
Right, we go again.
And I don't care if you go home and check the receipt.
We get sponsored by Steak, yes. That's us done. Round 2 here. IDS, Bishopscourt. It was roller coaster of carnage, breaking cars, bad weather. But look it, we had fun. We had a great old crack there. Well done to Jakob and well done to Stephen. Hopefully they go fair. Yeah, look it, we'll see you all in 3 short weeks, round 3, IDS and Watergrass Hill. Thanks for watching, and sure look it, if you like this shit, hit the old subscribe button. We'll see you on the next episode. Peace out. I'll go make the tea, so...
You need an editor, Sean.
Touch kick, go again and off.